How Much Land Does a Man Need? By Leo Tolstoy. An elder sister came from the town to visit her younger sister in the country. This elder sister was married to a merchant and the younger to a peasant in the village. The two sisters sat down for talk over a cup of tea, and the elder started boasting about the superiority of town life with all its comforts, the fine clothes her children wore, the exquisite food and drink, the skating, parties, and visits to the theater. The younger sister resented this and in turn scoffed at the life of a merchant's wife and sang the praises of her own life as a peasant. "I wouldn't care to change my life for yours," she said. "I admit mine is dull, but at least we have no worries. You live in grander style, but you must do a great deal of business or you'll be ruined. You know the proverb, 'Loss is gain's elder brother.' One day you are rich and the next you might find yourself out in the street. Here in the country, we don't have those ups and downs. A peasant's life may be poor, but it's long. Although we may never be rich, we'll always have enough to eat." Then the elder sister said her piece. "Enough to eat indeed, with nothing but those filthy pigs and cows. What do you know about nice clothes and good manners? However hard your good husband slaves away, you'll spend your lives in the muck, and that's where you'll die. And the same goes for your children." "Well, what of it?" the younger sister retorted. "That's how it is here. But at least we know where we are. We don't have to crawl to anyone, and we're afraid of no one. But you in the town are surrounded by temptations. All may be well one day. The next, the devil comes along and tempts your husband with cards, women, and drink. And then you're ruined. It does happen, doesn't it?" Back home, the younger sister's husband was lying over the stove listening to the women's chatter. "It's true what you say," he said. "Take me. Ever since I was a youngster, I've been too busy tilling the soil to let that kind of nonsense enter my head. My only grievance is that I don't have enough land. Give me enough of that and I'd fear no one, not even the devil himself." The sisters finished their tea, talked a little longer about dresses, cleared away the tea things, and went to bed. But the devil had been sitting behind the stove and had heard everything. He was delighted that a peasant's wife had led her husband to boast that if he had enough land, he would fear no one, not even the devil. "Good," he thought. "I'll have a little game with you. I shall see that you have plenty of land, and that way I'll get you in my clutches."